Hey y'all. So the state of Texas was actually pretty difficult in trying to find that confidential information. I'm actually having to call and request that, and the reasons why. So I looked at the Louisiana Licensed Professional Counselors Board of Examiners for this assignment, and also the ACA Code of Ethics. And at the end, we'll see, referring to one of my references, look back at the state of Texas. Code of Ethics when I'm looking at counselor impairment. The common reasons for board discipline as a counselor in the state of Louisiana was inappropriate relationships with clients, fraudulent billing and supervisory hours, illegal drug or alcohol abuse, practicing outside the scope of practice as an LPC, disclosure of confidential information, and failure to keep accurate records. And so that did not surprise me at all. It's pretty common when you look at most organizations. These are just common themes. Like if you look at alcohol or drug abuse and inappropriate relationships, common themes when you look at for the board discipline. Some themes that I see is the maintaining of accurate records or the failure to keep that information confidential. And I also see several cases of inappropriate relationships with the counselor and client. One of the more recent cases that I selected was from this past September, actually, and it involved a former counselor who had an inappropriate relationship with a minor he was counseling. And so looking at those ACA Code of Ethics, I'm looking at A5A, A5E, A6B, and C6A. And so those deal with the professional counselor not entering into romantic relationships with clients and not communicating via social media. And also this particular former counselor failed on the sexual harassment end. The outcome of the board of discipline was, given the severity of the case, emergency action was taken, and this particular person had their license revoked and was ultimately arrested since it dealt with a minor. The ACA Code of Ethics and our state Code of Ethics, state Code of Ethics, looking back at Texas, says about counselor impairment. It's just this awareness. Students and supervisees monitor themselves for signs of impairment of their own physical, mental, or emotional problems and refrain from offering services when these do occur. And they also seek assistance that reach a level of professional impairment. And if they can't get help, then they limit or suspend or terminate their professional responsibilities. The State Code of Texas says a licensee must not provide services while impaired by physical, mental, or medical condition. And so the question I have is so a medical condition like terminal cancer, does that prohibit the counselor from providing services? And if so, at what point? So appreciate y'all listening to this video.